Hi.
Hi Kam. How did you get the idea, first of all, of founding Digital Shoreditch?
Oh, it's in my blood.
All right.
So I've been wanting to do this for more than 10 years, and in fact I started something called Shoreditch TV in 2002 to really highlight the amazing music scene that was happening here, but I couldn't really figure a good mechanism to do it. I've had my company here since 2001, and I have a track record of creating meetups, especially for the kind of tech creative industry. So in the 80s I created the Amiga Artists Club, in the 90s I created London 3D. I've been wanting to do something here for ages, and it wasn't really until 2010 that I decided, you know what, either do it or stop thinking about it. So I decided to do it.
Talking about the works and people coming here and presented their works and their jobs, what's the main goal of the Digital Shoreditch, and how do you concrete support the digital minds coming here? And
so it's all crowdsourced and crowd voted. So we have a community already, and we went out to them and said, hey, do you want to talk at Digital Shoreditch? Make a pitch.
Yeah.
So the community submitted several hundred applications. Then we asked them to vote. Who do you want to see? And people voted, and we picked the top 300. And yeah, so the top 300, the 300 speakers, roughly 300 speakers, and they are speaking. So we just categorize them into different days of the 2 weeks, and that's it. We had 100 developers come and create 36 apps, and some of those apps that they created in just 2 days were apps that agencies would charge you tens or hundreds of thousands of pounds and would tell you that it's going to take 6 months, and these guys did it in 2 days. And you know, one of those apps is going to end up becoming one of the Olympic apps for our sponsor, and it's just amazing. Like, these geeks just come in 2 days, they create something that an agency would say, well, that's £100,000 and it's going to take 6 months and I need 100 coders. It's just 2 guys, and they just did it, and that was just, seeing something like that was amazing.
What's the key, you think, to succeed in the digital and technology field?
Perseverance, because the digital and technology field is very, very similar in many ways to music, to games, to writing. So, you know, for all the bands, there's only one Madonna, right? For all the actors and actresses in the world, there's only one Bruce Willis, or, you know, for all the technology, there's only going to be one Mark Zuckerberg. The point is just to keep trying, give good service, keep innovating, focus, simplify. Focus and simplify, and that's the main thing. The simpler, the better. Look, you know, your readers may not know this, but the Google homepage is too complicated, right? It's too complicated. That's the level of, you know, simplicity you need. You need it to be simpler than that. So if you want to succeed, simplify.